Disperse into the abyss of nihility! Gushing water! Aquarius sphere! Raging wind! Prism stars! I humble myself in the void! Shining gate! Primal fire! Nova explosion! Urban darkness! Maxwell minimus! Perish! Dimensional material!
I won't move! We will carry on our dreams! Lure!
This cannot be.
Hello, this is Masterin347 for a new playthrough doing of Ratchet and Clank HD collection. Yep, I already did the first game, and as you suspected, I will be doing the second, this time, going commando, or in this case, locked and loaded if you're in Europe. Both the same game, just a different name, but it will be a platinum. But let's just dive right on in. And I felt like doing this one because, well, I really enjoyed Ratchet and Clank, and I really wanted to show you all of the new things they added, which became pretty much a staple in all the other Ratchet and Clank games. So I was really excited for it. Also, I didn't feel like doing any RPGs just yet, mostly more an adventure game. Banjo-Kazooie really get my blood pumping for a more an adventure sort of thing. But yeah, like I said, it will be a platinum one, so we'll be getting all the skill points, as well as basically or try to get all the trophies. Let's go right into this thing. Yep, here we go. But I don't know why it was called Going Commando in the US, but locked loaded in Europe. It's just odd they did that. Yep, here we go. A bit old dramatic and stuff, but here's a fun thing they're doing when they're loading. I think it's them playing the game. It's pretty funny like that. But we can do a new game, load game. Let's check options first. There's a ammo corridors and all that. Vibration. But let's begin with a new game. Yep, save slot 1. Let's get right on into this. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Welcome back to Behind the Hero. Tonight's heroes are the duo who recently restored peace and order to our galaxy, Ratchet and Clank. So, gentlemen, tell us about your latest incredible adventures.
Well, as you can imagine, we've been pretty busy. After Drek's defeat, there were parades, press conferences, fancy dress balls.
And the wiener roast at Al's.
Oh yeah, that. And then things started to slow down a bit. After that, well...
There was the grand opening at Groovy Lube.
Right. I think that was last week.
6 months ago.
We're still pretty busy, but in a more, domestic sense.
Yesterday, I flushed out my radiator core.
I guess no one needs a hero right now.
Meanwhile, in distant Burgon Galaxy.
Miss Noodlebottom, I found our man!
Seconds later.
Welcome!
What the...
I'm Abercrombie Fizzwidget, founder of the Megacorp Company in the Bogon Galaxy.
Bogon?
I'm sorry to incapacitate you, but our entire galaxy is in a very precocious situation. I must humbly request your sustenance on a mission of dire urgitude, a mission of superfluous peril, a mission of unequivocal imperitude.
Did that make any sense?
So, you need me to go on a dangerous mission in another galaxy.
Indubitably! A few days ago, this top-secret biological experiment was stolen from our testing laboratory by this dupliferous criminal mastermind, and I need you to get the experiment back.
We'll do it!
We will?
Frank, I have precipitated your recalcitrance and have made special improvisations for you. We are prepared to give you a job as the head accountant for Megacorp, plus a penthouse suite in lovely Megapolis, and our state-of-the-art robotic masseuse.
Deal.
As for you, Ratchet, I'll need you in superlatory shape. While in transit to the Bogon Galaxy, you will undergo heavy training and conditioning, including martial arts, heavy weaponry, survival skills, stealth, macrame, ballroom dance, and origami.
2 weeks later.
We've used bipolar vector regurgitation to track the thief's location to a flying base in Sector 7. Infiltrate the base and retrieve the experiment.
Sir, ready for launch.
And it begins. But yeah, they still use that loading screen. It kind of looks a lot better now. I think I want this.
Ratchet reporting. I'm on final approach to coordinates 37 Alpha.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
Affirmative. Beginning radio silence.
Here we go. Ah yeah, this brings me right back. Glorious HD. Oh, let's take a few options first before we start. First of all, let's check the let's take the camera. Up, down, normal. Change camera rotation speed. Left and right, normal. I think it's better if it was reversed. Sound. Seems okay. Leave the help desk on. I'm so curious. Special. And this is what I was talking about. Remember when I talked about last game and I asked you and I told you about basically skill point, about a skill points list? Well, skill points are special tasks that you can complete to unlock features. Yeah, annoyingly, they only showed it off during the post game first Ratchet and Clank. In the other games, that's not the case. They show you the skill points list straight away, and you can actually see exactly what skill points you can get on each planet you're going to and stuff. It's a great checklist, and it's much better. I still do research online and all that, but this makes it so much easier to tick off the list to make sure I actually got this skill point. But the other thing making it easier is that since I'm playing on the PS3 version, there's trophies, and some skill points do give you trophies. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm glad it did that. There's a few things we can do here as well. I think you can strafe as well. There we go. You hold down L1 or R1. I mean L2 or R2, you can strafe. So yep, pretty cool. As usual, you have your weapons. You have a lancer and the gravity bomb. So yeah, pretty awesome. But that's not all. You can do backflips too. Yeah. Again, awesome.
To select weapons, hold triangle and select an icon with the left analog stick. Press circle to fire your lancer.
But yeah, this game introduced so many new and implemented so many amazing new things. Camera rotation speed is pretty slow. Medium? Here we go. Fast. Oh yeah, if you press R3, you can view the map straight away. That's the faster the camera goes. Huh. Yeah, we're a bit more faster. Oh yeah, unlike last game, don't worry about bolts, guys. It's much easier to get bolts this time. Better a trophy to get 2 million bolts this time as opposed to 1 million. And there's a lot more breakable things too. Bam! I love the strafing that they added, which is they pretty much used in every Ratchet and Clank game since. It's really awesome, it's useful. It just kicks ass. But one of the new things that the Ratchet and Clank 2, which they pretty much again stable to every other single Ratchet and Clank game, is that your weapons can level up over time. See this red bar? Every time you use up your weapon to attack enemies, or it goes up a bit. Which again, kicks ass. No, there are no skill points or gold bolts near.
Try selecting the gravity bomb.
That's a good idea, actually. Ooh. Still getting used to the strafing, because you have to hold down the button every time you strafe. It'll do it automatically when you pick the weapon. But I think when you unlock certain skill points, you unlock it later on.
I see it's time to update my security forces.
Whoa, no, hey, no, look, I'm just here to fix the transflexor coil.
Nice try. Give my regards to Megacorp. Finish him.
We got a fight in that hit. Yeah, there's different types of enemies with these types here. The ones with the flames are the most annoying because, you know, flamethrowers. But the blue ones aren't that tough. So yeah, I've already got like over 2,000 bolts and stuff. The bolt multiplier in this game is much better compared to the first one. They really learned their lesson.
Thugs for less. If it ain't broke, we'll break it.
Right. I'm in the market for some security.
You'll bring the cash, we'll bring the thrash.
Good. I need your best men to meet me at these coordinates.
Alright. Enough of this. Boom! I'm gonna try and use my weapons as evenly as possible. Oh, so yeah, there is actually one skill point where you have to level nearly every weapon in the game. That one's going to be tough. But like I said, I am going platinum here. The strafing isn't exactly the best.
You can aim your Lancer more accurately by holding L1.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Altering isn't so great, so I get used to this. But yeah, you can unlock skill points to unlock skins, but also certain other fine commands.
You're at full health, so you don't need the nanotech.
Oh, well, thank you, Captain Obvious. Alright. Looks like we're already on my way.
Ratchet checking in, sir.
Incredulous. I didn't expect to hear from you again, so soon.
There was a slight problem. The thief escaped with the experiment, and I have no idea where he was headed.
Not to worry. I just received an emission which may lubricate the matter.
Do you have any maps for this quadrant of the galaxy?
You bet, mister! We got galactic maps, 3D maps, fold-outs, cutouts, maps to the stars, and their homes!
Sorry about that. I forgot my wallet. Could you, take care of this?
Perimeter defenses deactivated.
You forgot your change!
I'm on my way.
But yeah, you're probably seeing it in stuff right here, but nah, that's way too short. So let's do the next planet as well. And this is where the skill points come in. There are 2 skill points here, but we're only going to go after one of them. The other one can be done, but it's best to save for later. But they did do a lot of great improvements here. Like, for instance, what? I don't have enough for the chopper? Oh, man. I'm just a few goals short. That sucks. The first skill point is trying to actually shoot these guys. I think I have to aim a bit further down. It is possible to land, so it's a little tough. You need to shoot down 4 those Pterodactyls. Ah, man. They're really hard to aim. I can probably do it from here instead. These guys. Get out of it. Oh, I got enough for the chocolate. Sweet. Oh, here they are. Whoops. Yeah, you've got to aim for these. You've got to aim for 4 of these guys. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got a skill point. Yeah, that one's so tough. Just do it from this angle, it's much easier. Prehistoric Rampage. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I've got just about enough bolts now. Yeah, I might as well get it while I'm at it. Let's get our new weapon, the chopper. As you probably notice, there's another bar next to Ratchet's health. Well, yeah. This is the game which introduced getting your health upgraded as well, not just your weapons. So yeah, pretty sweet.
To go to a new planet, you'll have to find...
Yeah, we know. So... Sweet, the chopper. What's great about that weapon is that it can, if you throw one disc, it can ricochet and hit the same enemy again. Quite damaging. We're able to get all the skill points here, but we're only getting all the platinum bolts. They're pretty simple to get actually. This is a pretty simple gimmick. Just jump on these guys and they'll take you to the next destination. Simple enough. Back off, alien slug beast.
tech has increased. Defeat more enemies to increase it further.
Yep, that's what happens. It's really cool. The other cool thing about it is that it also destroys a lot of enemies who are near the vicinity when you do that. It's only some objects, so really cool. So this gives attacking enemies and just get as much nanotech as possible. But there's also another way of getting nanotech in this game in particular. They didn't do this in the future games, but in this one they did. But I'll tell you about that soon enough for me get towards it. But alright, pretty simple. Just make sure you jump. You should be just fine. Ah! Oof! Dang it! I did that wrong. That was embarrassing. Don't worry, he'll come back. Eventually. There we go. So it's pretty simple, just jumping from one end to the other. Not that tough. Just making sure I'm going to over here first. Yeah, I feel like more bolts are broken apart. Huh. Doesn't feel like a lot of bolts here. Usually a lot more get smashed when I do it. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. Ah, I should have jumped on the other one. Up. Jump on here. Get out of it. I think that just leads to a bunch of enemies. Oh no, can I take them all down from here? Ah man, I want to get rid of him. Extra experience for my weapon. There we go. More experience, the better. Come on, come back. Oof. Gotta be careful. There we go. Back, you crab things. Still gonna use the camera angle here. Shoot! Just focusing one weapon at a time, for the most part. There are other enhancements that exist game, which you can use in the others, but I'll talk about those when they become available. Rather than barge you with an overload you with other information. Just remember, those are piranhas, so make sure you jump at the right moment. The platforming there is still pretty solid. Okay, jump, 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 and jump. Alright, made it.
Welcome, welcome. If everyone could take their seats, we can proceed with today's demonstration. First, I'll need a volunteer. Anyone? Excellent. Your name, sir?
Ratchet.
Hey! And there you have it, the Megacorp tractor beam in action. Let's give it up for our volunteer. Sir, how about taking advantage of our show special?
1,000 bolts. Wow, we have just about enough money for it. Give it got all those bolts.
Thank you, sir. You won't be disappointed.
The tractor beam moves small and medium-sized objects which have glowing orange targets like these. Press circle to move those columns so you can scale the cliff.
Really sweet. We can also get our first platinum bolt here. Yeah, it's just going to get mechanic and use quite a bit throughout the game. Pretty simple to use. But yeah, if we do this raid first, we got our first bolt. But these aren't gold bolts, they're platinum bolts. We can also get the other one as well. The camera's a bit jerky here. Then again, I haven't played this one in quite a while. I used to play it all the time when I was little, when I reached the PS2. But yeah, you should have more than enough bolts. Even if you didn't buy a chopper, you should especially have more than enough. Here we go. That explains the shortcut. I guess, sorry.
To go to a new planet, you'll have to...
Blah blah. Okay. But let's go this way next.
To throw your wrench, hold R1 and press square.
Yeah, I mean, no, but I want to focus on leveling up this first. Yeah, I'm not going to waste my wrench on these kind of enemies when my weapons could just as easily get the upgrade I need. My God. You know, it's all the employees getting attacked by monsters, but unfortunately there's much we can do about it. That. I don't think I'll be able to upgrade it in this part to the next one, but I do hope we can at least get some experience for it. Don't worry, there's no skill point saving these guys. Thank goodness for that, so this will be a lot tougher. Yeah. Oops, gotta be careful. I think it doesn't also target very well. Hang on. How many of these things are there? Ooh, I've almost upgraded this one. Awesome. Shoot. Back off. Back off.
Press triangle to enter.
And there's actually a boss coming around here. We'll get to it pretty soon, actually. Let's upgrade this thing. Come on, just a few more points. I've almost upgraded this one. If I could show in this episode, it'd be really cool. Well, this part of the playthrough anyway. Oh, and here's the boss. It's aimed for this same part here. Ow. Well, don't do what I did there. Okay. I'm just doing it real badly here. That's it. Nice and jump like that. Got ya.
Weapon upgraded. New weapons can be upgraded with frequent use.
Sweet. Ah man, it didn't show off the animation. When you upgrade a weapon, it shows it off. It didn't do that because it was in the boss fight. Ah man, that sucked. But yeah, the weapons can upgrade actually another time during the challenge mode, but I'm not going to show that off. You actually don't need to, only for the trophy. But once it's upgraded, you always want to pick to the next weapon. But yeah, it's only once that it does this. The future games do a lot more times. But in this game, it's only once during the main game, and then another time during the doing challenge mode. And here's our next gadget: the dynamo. It's used to activate these devices.
The dynamo activates machinery. Press circle to use the dynamo to zap that activator.
When you see a note that looks like that, use dynamo on it and activates it.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers come first.
Alright, here's the next skill point. You have to pretty much destroy everything in this area, basically at the this Megacorp's store. But it's pretty tough to do. Well, not tough, just really annoying. Easy to do when I have a certain gadget, which I can't get to much later. So I'm getting this skill point until a bit later.
Shirt and shoes are required when shopping at Megacorp.
Holding. These boxes don't give out a lot of bolts. Is some kind of glitch with the HD version? I'm gonna give it a lot more. Oh, whatever.
To center the camera, tap L1.
That was it. Yep, the stuff is pretty sweet. Since it can be moved multiple times that way, it's pretty useful.
Megacorp reserves the right to refuse service to anyone.
Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the bolt grabber yet, so we can't really fully extend this to much later on, unfortunately. Ooh, let's squeeze into Papa. Nope, no boxes down there. I just want to make sure. But here's a funny story though. For the longest time though, when I had the original PS2 version of this game, it had so many glitches to the point where I actually had to replace it. It was horrible. Ah, right. This is the area I was talking about. about getting a certain gadget. But we can't go up here yet. Yeah. But remember this place. It's going to come back here later on. Uh-oh.
Thank you for choosing Megacorp, where our customers
Done it.
come first.
Ratchet, come in. Are you there?
Copy, Mr. Fizzwidget.
Listen, I have some new information on our experiment's wherewithal. The thief was indemnified at Megacorp's Mactar Resort. Also, the thugs have towed a moon-sized jamming array into Mactar Resort orbit.
Should I take it out?
Affirmulous! It's disconfabulating our annual Galactic Gladiators broadcast. See for yourself.
Ask yourself, are you man enough, hero enough, insane enough to step into the ring with two of the fiercest warriors in the galaxy? If you answered yes, you're a big, fat liar. But that's okay, because Megacorp is bringing Galactic Gladiators into your home for a special Mega View event. First, it's survival of the fittest in our bio competition. Be there as Chainblade unleashes his fury on our gladiator guest contestants. Chainblade has gone undefeated in 500 straight matches, but if the bio division doesn't do it for you, our robotics division will. Taste the adrenaline as contestants face off against our four-armed bandit, the B2 Brawler. Brawler. No living creature is a match for this machine. Watch 6 tons of Carbonox alloy hunt for its prey. There's no consolation prize, cause this bad boy's programmed to show no mercy. So, what are you waiting for? Call now to bring Chainblade and the B2 Brawler into your living room. But put away the fine china. The Galactic Gladiators, only on Megaview. Call your provider now.
Chainblade, huh? I've got the coordinates. Ratchet out.
You've acquired nanotech. Your health has improved.
This is where also they added a lot of optional things to the game. Because in the first Ratchet and Clank, there wasn't really a lot of ways of getting extra bolts and stuff. This game fixed that. And it became a staple for the entire series afterwards.
Shopping at Megacorp. Please visit us again.
So we can return to the garage anytime by doing that. And now we have coordinates so we can go to a new planet. But before we end this off, there's another platinum bolt. And the only way to get this one to appear is to do every single objective that we just did. Then when we do, a creature will appear. And we can use it. This creature, you didn't see this guy before, but it only appears once you've done all the objectives. When you do, it'll take you to the next platinum bolt. Just stay on him and he'll eventually take us to where the platinum bolt is. Here it is. I guess we can use this. Just something for the experience. It doesn't really feel like a lot of bolts are being... But I'm getting a lot more bolts than I usually do. Oh, maybe because I don't have the bolt grabber. But yep, here's the second platinum bolt. And the last one is found. Remember, we didn't do the other skill points because we didn't have the proper gadget to help us out. When we do, then I definitely will show off that skill point. It's much easier that way. It's a much easier way of doing it later on than I do it later on. There we go. But yeah, as soon as you finished with one weapon as it's upgraded, always switch to the next one. Always do that. Actually, let's see if we can max out our ammo before we finish off. Yeah, the blitz gun. Unfortunately, not nearly enough for that one yet, so I'm going to have to wait for a while. But at least we're going to get the chopper. But yep, if you go to options as well, There's options, special and skill points. It'll tell you how many you got so far. Because I did that one skill point, I did it. I wonder what happens when it shows off here. There we go. Yep, shoot 4 Pterodactyls. When you've done it, it highlights it a different colour, telling you you've already done it. Pretty simple, really. Ah, yes, and these are the cheat codes right here. And some of them are basically just there for show. Sometimes you get other things as well, maybe even skins and all that. But I'll tell you about that soon enough. But yeah, that's it, guys. Don't worry, this is gonna get a lot more exciting and a lot more tough later on. But like I said, I'll be covering all the skill points. I'll be getting a platinum in this game, and also trying to get all the weapons and stuff. And just trying to upgrade them. Well, probably not. I'll probably be upgrading more in challenge mode, but just do as much as I can just until I get the platinum. But I hope you guys enjoy this, because next time we are off to the battle arena. We'll be doing a few optional things as well. But with that, it's Mastering 347. Games or Hyphen Army to the platformer. Stay classy.